everyone. Thanks for tuning in. And what? Thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Now here's Morant. The kick out to Bain. There's the triple. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. Bangs home the trifecta.
We've seen Anthony go for 40% from deep for an entire season. You know this man can shoot it.
Here's Morant. Pass to Smart. Aldama with the ball. Morant scanning the floor. Just 4 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Jackson. From the arc. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Jackson.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Here's Grant and the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. It is tough to overlook the pedigree of the Grant family. But you see where Jeremy Grant gets his talent.
No mistaking that, Kevin. When your dad is Harvey Grant and your uncle is Horace Grant, you're destined to make it in the NBA.
And here is Simon. After Jaren Jackson made that last three-pointer, Grant with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Thibault for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And there's the call on Matisse Thibault. That's his first foul.
First team.
Stolen by Grant.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Now here's Morant. Here's the 3. Jackson finds Smart. Jackson a screen on Simon. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That is great body control by Jaren Jackson. Takes the hit, completes the play, now gets to the line for one more.
And Jaren Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jaren Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
Now here's Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. He dishes it to Jackson. Back to Morant. Clock at 6. Here's Smart. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Needing right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
They get the rebound. That's to Thibault. Smart against Simon. Going inside, and the slam dunk by Simons.
The first step quickness is up there for Anthony Simons.
Morant outside. Here's Bain. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now here's Morant, defended by Thibault. Morant with the bucket. Morant's got 5 points so far.
Gotta love Ja Morant's focus, rushing off the defense with ease.
Simons from outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's foul number 2 for him.
13 foul.
44 seconds left to play here in the first. Hands it from downtown. He's got 8.
I guess Ja didn't like seeing the 3 at the other end. That's the fire he plays with.
Simons, the pass to Grant. Thybulle on the wing. Ayton in the corner. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies, trailing by 2. The shot from the low post is good.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Ayton a screen on Smart. And Simons, here we go. Thybulle can't get it to go. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He got into double digits. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. Santi Aldama is out there with Jackson, and it's Bain in at the small forward spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Sinks the triple. Simons has got 11 points.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Portland's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Simons kicks to Grant. Now the pass to Thybulle. And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Simons against Smart. Ayton attacking. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, that is sick. I mean, a terrific ball handler for a 5. Ayton comes full force.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And Morant gets it to go.
It's been the Ja Morant show all night. What a competitor.
Here's Sharp. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Desmond Bain went to a small high school. He says, I was the biggest guy every game I played, so I was just getting to the rim. I didn't know how good of a shooter I was until I got to college. Now in the NBA, where does he rank himself? He says, other than Steph Curry, you're going to have to show me someone better. Kevin?
Oh, David, I love the confidence. Thanks so much. No good from Grant.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And one thing you love about Jeremy Grant is his versatility as a player.
GA plays both ends with activity and skill. A switchable 6'8" frame. He's a plug and play on any roster in this league.
Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
I like seeing Sharp dunk it, showing no mercy inside.
Passes it to Aldama. Stolen.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And the dunk by Grant. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Out left to the wing. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Thibault. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
Moving the ball with conviction. Simon's dropping a dime.
Here's Kennard. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Portland's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Grant with the screen on Rose. Simons kicks to Ayton. Grant outside. Puts up a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Grant's got the lead up to 4 now for the Trailblazers.
I like how Grant can play up-tempo, reacting fast to capitalize off a hot pass.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Here's Sharp. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Kennard, the pass to Stevens. Outside for Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. It's a floater. Rose gets the bucket.
That play was made by Derrick Rose because of his ability to play pick-and-roll basketball.
Rose against Simon. Fires for 3. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
It's a tight one. Neither team really able to create any separation.
John Moran has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Right back after this break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. They've got Robert Williams. Scoot Henderson is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Murray. And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
And that one's good by Henderson.
Going to the rim is really where Henderson excels. He'll take on any defender at any time.
Jackson setting the pick here for Kennard. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Inside, deflects the pass. Memphis needs to get off a shot here.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Williams, a screen on Kennard. They get it back. Outside to Brogdon. Here's Henderson. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Kennard, the pass to Jackson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And it's Rose with the ball for the Grizzlies. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. It's Brogdon on the wing. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The 2 biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Portland with the ball after Memphis gets the 3. And then Henderson with the jam.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hops.
Jackson, a screen on Brogdon. Down low. Jackson kicks to Clark. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 5. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Rose.
And that's a good example of Henderson's strength and determination.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Now here's Morant. Jackson gets the bucket.
Want to impress scouts? Stand 6'11" and hit the 3 with consistency. Jackson has such a bright future.
Not as good, and the Memphis leads cut to just 3 points on the basket from Henderson.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
So Portland ends up going with the new group.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
It seems like whenever Matisse Thybulle's number has been called, he's been ready.
GA really speaks to his confidence and his professionalism. Matisse Thybulle embraces his role, and he's ready to go when his number is called.
Ayton, a screen on Smart. Simons, the pass to Thybulle. Simons surveying the D. That shot missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Stolen by Grant. Thybulle on the wing. Guarded by Bane. Thybulle kicks to Grant. Back to Thybulle. And that one is stuffed right through.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Here's Morant. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Morant with the steal.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
It's good. Now it's a 5-point Memphis lead.
Coming off the pick, Morant looks to pass, and he is precise with the location.
To the left wing. Here's Ayton. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Out in the wings for him, Smart and Bain. Jackson is out there with Santi Eldorado. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Offline with his three. Trailblazers trail by 5. But drive by Henderson. Thibault for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Thibault's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Portland. Jackson with the screen. Now here's Morant for 3. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Simons, he's checked in for Scoot Henderson. Here's Morant. To the inside, Aldama. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 5 assists in the game.
Good feed from Ja. This demonstrates what an excellent leader he can be.
Now here's Simon. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut back down to just 2 points. The basket there coming from Grant.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Final quarter of play, about 1.5 minutes off the clock into it. To the paint, it's deflected. Fast break Memphis. Here's Smart, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
3-pointers, Simon. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Morant passes to Bain. Morant left side. A kick out to Bain. Just 3 to shoot. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Here's Sharp, and the layup falls. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Morant. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. Now, he's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every 3 they put up. We'll see if that intensity increases on D.
Thank you, David. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Portland's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Ayton in the corner. From outside, off the mark. For Memphis, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Kennard. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
A fantastic competitor. The bigger the moment, the more Kennard wants the ball.
Ayton a screen on Kennard. Kept alive. And Ayton throws it down.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team. And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Kennard for 3. And that one drops for him.
The young fella, Jaren Jackson, has showed us the ability to step up and make big shots.
Pass to Simon. Slam dunk by Simon.
He must have ice in his veins. Simons pushes out all distractions and drops the clutch shot.
Jackson passes to Kennard. Jackson setting the pick here for Kennard. It counts, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Thibault for three. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Kennard against Simon. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
That's a big-time shot by Luke Kennard. He is just one of those guys who is ready for the moment.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Now, here's Kennard, defended by Thibault.
So much of rebound is about positioning, effort, no lack of it right there.
And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for
basketball fans. Well, Grant, something these teams... have in common is their... phenomenal rebounding ability. Who do you see winning the battle on the boards?
You know, it could go either way. I mean, frankly, sometimes there's an element of luck on the glass. So we'll just have to see whose way the ball is going tonight.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Clint Capella out there. With Johnson, and it's Bay in at the 3 slot.
And that's where Young is just so comfortable. He lives well beyond the three-point line.
Now here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk!
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Johnson. After the basket by Memphis.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now the Hawks with it. It's a 3-point game.
And one thing you like about Capella, he really understands who he is as a player.
Well, this guy is the definition of a rim runner. Protects the rim and rebounds. He does all the dirty work for this team, and he's willing to do that. That's how he makes his living.
Aldama, no good.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Now here's Johnson. Launches it. And it's Bain with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Outside for Morant. Back to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Bain. Pass to Morant. Picked by Aldama. There's the triple. And Ja Morant with the 3. Morant's got 5 now.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
Murray scanning the floor. Capella screen on Morant. Murray passes to Young. Back to Murray. Lets it go from deep. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Now here's Aldama. Jackson finds Smart. Jackson the screen. Jackson on the wing. Morant against Murray. Jackson with a screen on Murray. Memphis needs to get off a shot. The 3 is up. Jackson can't get it to go. And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Leading by 5. Here's Young. He takes it in. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Oh, they get a hand on it. Bay passes to Murray. Back to Bay. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Picked by Aldama. And here's Morant outside. Rebounded by Johnson.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Outside Young. There's the screen by Johnson. The 3 is up. And Young is good for 3. 6 points for him.
Trey's so dynamic in the pick and roll. He runs that set as well as anyone in the league.
Here's Morant driving in. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Capella screen on Morant. A clear look for Murray. Nails the wide open jumper.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now here's Young. He's got 6. Capella screen on Bain. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Let's go with a 3. Out to the right wing. Puts up a 3. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Morant finds Smart. Shot clock at 5. Over Bay. And it's Smart missing.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. He's fouled. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Atlanta?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Smart and Bain run the wings. Senti Aldama out there with Jackson. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, a few years back, Marcus Smart was talking about how he'd love to follow in Hall of Famer Gary Payton's footsteps as the next guard to win Defensive Player of the Year. He spoke it into existence last year, winning that coveted award. But guys, you watch him play, his actions on the court speak louder than words.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff there. Pass to Capella. Outside Young. Screen by Capella. Inside. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Capella is sort of the prototypical role guy, right? Going straight from the solid screen to elevating and being open.
Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upside there. But the move this summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart, I mean, he fits their timeline, BA, and can also balance some of that youth with experience.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Morant missing again. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Young. Fearless Trae Young.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Picked by Aldama. Morant, the pass to Aldama. And there it is for him.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Hunter, a screen on Morant. Here's Bogdanovic. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Well, Bogdanovic, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair. And you know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
Jackson gets the bucket.
You remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Hunter, a screen on Smart. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Bogdanovic. And here's Griffin. 6 to shoot. And Griffin slams it in.
Well, Bogdanovic would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open had to give it up.
Outside Moran. Fantastic finish inside by Moran. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself. Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
A line change here for Memphis.
Substitution on the court.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. The 3-ball. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Bogdanovich gets that steal, and now they're off to the races.
Memphis has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Bogdanovich against Kennard. Clark with a screen on Bogdanovich to the middle. Nice move. And the layup by Clark.
Kennard making a good read that time, and he's an underrated playmaker.
Bogdanovich against Kennard. There's a screen. Bogdanovich into the lane. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Hits a 3-pointer.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set, good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Here's Kennard. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 12-4 run. Okongwu, a screen on Jackson. The kick to Hunter. Back to Griffin. Just 5 to shoot. With the drive. And Griffin slams it in.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. We've got Bogdan Bogdanovich. A.J. Griffin out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Okongwu, and it's Bufkin in at the 1.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Jackson gets the bucket.
And Kennard, well-schooled, just keeping his eyes up and making that play.
Now, not everyone is a superstar when they enter the league. Okongwu has really had to fight for it, Brent.
Well, he's been waiting, I think, B.A., patiently and doing the work behind the scenes to take advantage of any opportunity that he's given, especially those minutes that he's had to play behind Kele. He's embraced that role, and he's ready for the next step. And you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
To the inside, Clark. Rejected by Okongwu. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Okongwu. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Clark right side. 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Offensive board. Kennard outside. Clark with a screen on Bogdanovich. Kennard can't get it to go.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian Commissioner Adam Silver has done a 180, once in favor of raising the NBA age limit to 20. He now supports lowering it back to 18. He said it's the right thing to do, adding that the opportunity to work with players at a younger age on not just skills, but mental health, diet, character, and values could be in everyone's best interest. BA?
Well, it didn't happen yet, Allie. We'll see.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. The Grizzlies have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. From deep three-point land. Bufkin with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. To halt the run, no problem from Clark as he finishes at the rim. Clark's got his second basket.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Hunter, a screen on Rose. Outside Hunter. And that one's good. Hunter's got 4 points this quarter.
Good move for Hunter to get to the inside, and he just navigated the defense well.
Bogdanovich against Kennard. Here's Clark. Out to Rose. Pass to Stevens. Clark with a screen on Bogdanovich. Kennard outside. And another shot. Back to Jackson. Kennard against Hunter. Clark with a screen on Hunter. Here's Kennard. Tries yet again. The shot's good.
What is it about lefties and shooting? Just pieces of art. Kennard with another.
Okongwu, a screen on Rose.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw misses.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, Bogdanovich does those things that go underappreciated on the stat sheet, but much appreciated by the coaching staff. Such a valuable player.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Morant looking around. 1:11 left to play in the third quarter. Jackson the screen. Jack's up a 3. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 9 rebounds now. Bay from long range. Sinks it from distance. Bay's got 6 points.
And Bay's not going to hesitate. Very confident in that range.
Jackson outside. Jackson with a screen on Young. The 3 from Bane. Sinks the tray. Bane's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Johnson finds Young. On the wing, Murray. Clock at 4. Johnson a screen on Smart. The Hawks need to get one up here. Young misses. From the arc. And Morant with the basket on the assist from Smart. Morant's got 19 points.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Bay. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That free throw no good. And he's good on the second.
And Saddiq Bey has so many intriguing parts about his game. If he can remain a consistent three-point shooter, he's going to do some damage in this league.
And so it's Atlanta. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Morant and Smart in the backcourt. Santi Aldama out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Jackson in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And out of bounds, Atlanta will have it. Atlanta's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Johnson a screen on Morant. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. And here's Capella. Left side Young. Driving inside. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Defenders just too worried about Trey pulling up on the shot. So he took advantage and just flew by him.
Jackson with a screen on Murray. From deep, Morant sends it home from three-point land. Morant's got 22 points. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a finish by DeJounte Murray. Wow.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Murray. From deep, Morant. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Capella screen on Morant. The kick out to Young. Shot clock at 6. Outside Johnson. Over Bane. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Jackson with a screen on Murray. Morant, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Pass to Capella. Capella, screen on Smart. Down low. Oh, stolen by Morant. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. He launches a 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
The Hawks have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Capella, screen on Smart. Young attacking. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And here we go. Trae Young doing his thing, cooking with grease right now.
Picked by Aldama. To the paint. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
On the wing, Murray, pounded by Morant. Bay from long range, knocks down the triple.
Great court awareness by Murray, just whipping that pass right over to the wide open man.
Now Morant on the take. Hey, rejected by Capella.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hawks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Trae Young.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor. They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Capella, screen on Bane. Bay, no good. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Bain against Young. Bain with it, and the layup is good off the glass.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Smart against Young. Capella screen on Smart. There's Young with the three. Gets the three ball to go.
Yeah, playing heads up right now, Trae Young. I'm amazed at how creative at times he can be.
So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Johnson is out there with Bay. And it's Capella in at the center position. Now Bay after the missed three from Trae Young.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Johnson with a screen on Henderson. Young finds Johnson. Capella with it. He's covered by 8. Here's Johnson with the drive. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
The shot's good from Simon.
He is so accurate from the perimeter. Simons takes these shots with such confidence.
And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all 3 levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
Kept alive. Grant kicks to Ayton. Second shot opportunity. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin. Blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Hawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Young with no one around. Offensive rebound to the wing on the left. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Young against Simon. That's tipped. Shot clock at 5. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Capella. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
Here's Simons. Oh, Ayton in position. And stolen by Murray. And now here comes Young leading the break. Johnson finds Capella.
Clint Capella only takes shots within his arsenal. Good at playing within himself.
Simons against Murray. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. 1:44 left here in the first quarter. Johnson sets the screen for Bay. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by Henderson. Over to the wing. Grant for 3. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss. One of Ayton's specialties.
Johnson with a screen on Simon. And it's Murray with the jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
The shot's good from Simon.
Man, Anthony Simons with no fear.
Bay passes to Murray. kicks to Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Johnson's got 7.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Simons, here we go.
He's just playing with him now. Anthony Simons baiting the defenders.
Young for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Simons from outside. Rebound, Atlanta. Johnson surveying the floor. Dishes it to Capella. Young for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
1 second left. That shot off. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Hawks lead by 5. Don't go in. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Hawks.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Anderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Jeremy Grant. And it's Kamare in at the 4. It's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. Young, no good. Trailblazers trail by 4. In the corner, Henderson with it. Ayton sets the pick for Henderson. Driving the lane.
Going through the rim is really where Henderson excels. He'll take on any defender at any time.
Johnson with a screen on Simon. Johnson kicks to Murray. From outside the arc. Johnson, the pass to Young. Shot clock at 6. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
Here's Simons. Kicks it out to Grant. Takes it inside. Rebound by Johnson. The Hawks leading by 4. Capella with a screen on Grant. The pass to Capella. Simons against Murray. And it's Portland with the rebound. Pass to Simons. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. It seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, teams need to be kept in check.
There's the 3. Offensive rebound. Grant on the follow. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And he put on his hard hat on the offensive glass. Jeremy Grant knows where to be in these situations.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Johnson. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Simons, count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
You see the commitment from Anthony, refusing to let the defense knock him off balance.
Johnson with a screen on Simon. Wide open look here for Murray. The Hawks again can't hit. Here are the Trailblazers with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. We've got 1:23 left now here in the second. A nice shot by Simons.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Bay with the screen for Johnson. Passes it to Bay. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Saddiq Bey embraces playing up-tempo basketball, catching the rock and taking his shots.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. And here's Young from the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
It never really gets old watching Trey fire away from distance.
There's the screen. Here's Grant. And there's the pass to Ayton. Henderson, no one around him. Good on the 3-point shot. Henderson's got 5.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And Young kicks to Johnson. Pass to Capella. Capella with a screen on Simon. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. He's got 7.
This kid's a gamer. Murray loves the competition. Right there, a little get back.
And Simons wide open. He'll fire. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Trailblazers out in front, up by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we set. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And so in the game for the Hawks, they've got Hunter. Also, Okongwu is out there. Bogdanovich out there with Griffin. And it's Pumpkin in at the point. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the way up. And the Trailblazers lead by 3. Hunter sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Buries the long-range jumper. Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with 3 there.
You knew Bogdanovich was taking that one. You just knew it.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. Again, Brogdon missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Buffkin. He's covered by Murray. Bogdanovich wide open. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The confidence of Bogdanovich from down in the corner. He knows he has that shot.
Brogdon a screen on Hunter from downtown. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
Portland may have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And he's good on the second. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Pass to Griffin. Okongwu with the screen for Griffin. Shoots from the corner. Again, the Hawks score.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking some shots.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Love that from Bogdanovich, finishing with power.
Here's Sharp. And a miss there on the triple. Hawks have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rose up and drained the transition three.
Steve, what I love about Okongwu is how he uses his body and gets the most out of it.
Kevin, he has crazy athleticism for an undersized center. He's stout on defense and uses that quickness when he has the ball.
Takes a three. Another three for Atlanta.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Okongwu against Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 16.
Bogdanovich is a productive scorer who excels on and off the ball.
For three, Procton. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks leading by 5. Bogdanovich looking around. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the third. Knocks down the three ball.
Talk about range. Bogey is showcasing how dangerous he is.
Misses from close range. Atlanta shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Puts up a deep three. Another three for Atlanta. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. There's a screen by Murray. Sharp.
Oh, okay. Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Launches a three. Trains it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Passes to Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
There's a screen. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Here's Sharp. 4 seconds left. He lays it in. Sharp's got 9 points now in just the second half.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Hawks lead by 12. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Henderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Then there's Grant. Then there's Aiton. And it's Kamare in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
I bet Coach is loving what Anthony Simons is doing. Always nice to see a scorer at his best.
There's the pass to Okongwu. Back to Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Kamare. He kicks it to Grant. Portland moving the ball around. They set the pick. And Simons, here we go. Hunter grabs the miss.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Okongwu, the pass to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. And Okongwu slams it in.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out. That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Trailblazers trail by 13. And Henderson with the basket on the assist by Ayton. And that's now 7 points from Scoot Henderson. Now, here's Hunter. Guarded closely. Hunter with a screen on Simon. Bogdanovich dishes to Hunter. Bogdanovich against Simon. Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
You like how easily Bogdanovich shares the ball. Doesn't try to do it all by himself.
That's a 2 from Simons. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Simons has got 19 points.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Hunter finds Griffin.
2 minutes.
It's good. And there's a block called in the play. He'll get one free throw.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Murray against Simon. Lets it go with a 3. Here's Ayton. Rebound, Atlanta. Cabela's got 4 rebounds in this game. Johnson against Henderson. Young taking his time here. Yes, that goes in.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Hawks.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Bojan Bogdanovic.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers, down by 15. And another 3 for Portland.
A pro at working the pick and roll. Simons just taking what the defense gives him.
Capella sets a screen for Johnson. In the corner, it's Griffin. Pass to Young. Shoots the 3. Another miss by Young.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Henderson. Rebound, Atlanta. They led by as many as 18 points. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Here's Capella. Atlanta again missing. Henderson outside. From deep three-point land. Doesn't go that time. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for
Guard. Taking center stage tonight, RJ. This league has morphed from interior base to perimeter dominated.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot more games headlined by backcourt players. Also, coaches using lots of three-guard type lineups, so it's a lot of small ball. It makes for a quicker, higher scoring style of game.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Smart and Bain run the wings. Jackson out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Now here's Morant. The teardrop, and that one drops for him.
Ooh, little sweet touch on the floater. Morant has so many shots to choose from in his bag.
Grant with a screen on Smart. Simons passes to Grant, and it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. From deep three-point land, an absolute bomb from three-point range. And here's Memphis now. The three, and Morant good for three. Morant's got 5.
The competitive fire of Morant matching the three on the other end.
Grant left side. Here's the three. It's sharp on the wing. For 3, nails it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Morant. He's got 5. Well, Richard, since 2011, the Grizzlies have been very competitive, only missing the playoffs 3 times.
Yeah, in 3 quick years, they were able to do a rebuild by creating a strong culture, drafting some incredible young talent, and allowing them to develop. And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
And he gets it to go. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Bain with a screen on Thibault. Here's Morant. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Grant with a screen on Smart. And here's Simons outside. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Morant outside. And Ayton pulls it down. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. The inside. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Oh, a skilled interior player. I mean, Grant's teammates get him the rock and encourage him to punch it in.
Jackson with a screen on Thibault. From deep, Morant. Jackson for 3. Buries it from 3.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. 4-3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Jackson finds Smart. Jackson with a screen on Simons. Back to Jackson. This one for 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Some bigs develop range over time. Jackson, he's been dropping daggers since day 1.
Pass to Ayton. Outside Thibault. Simons, a screen on Bain. Here's Sharp. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Memphis has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Knocked away. Thibault with a steal. And here they come. Pass to Sharp. Second chance shot. Here's Ayton. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Assertive basketball. Ayton getting after it on the offensive glass, using his size to his advantage.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Bain with it. Back to Jackson. Left side, Morant. Got it. Morant's got 11 points.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Simons. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Thibault. And he taps it home with authority.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
On the wing, Simons. They set a pick. Takes the three. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Thibault, a screen on Smart. Simons passes to Thibault. The three from Ayton. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for the Trailblazers. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Morant with it, picked up by Grant. Jackson outside. Clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Portland has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Simons against Smart. Simons up top. He's got 11. Sharp. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Jackson with a screen on Thibault. Jackson on the wing. And it's Portland with a rebound. Well, you really can't say enough about what Jaren Jackson Jr. has done since entering the league, RJ.
Yeah, B.A., not only is he a walking bucket, but opposing offenses have to account for how good he is on the defensive end. That's why he was Defensive Player of the Year.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thibault. That's his 3rd foul so far. Here's Morant. He's got 13. Picked by Aldama. Fires the three. The three-pointer is down. Ja Morant.
That play is Morant's ball-handling talents pretty much in a nutshell. Fast, smooth, and very effective.
Pass to Thibault. From outside the arc. He buries it from 3. Thibault's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard
Oh, throw it down! Wow!
And This kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Second team foul.
So it's the Grizzlies now. It's a 13-point game. Tough points from Ja.
It's been all about Ja tonight. He can score in so many different ways.
Grab the screen. Three-pointer sharp. Nope, that one misses. Now 3 for 5. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Bane into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bane's got his first points in this one.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Simon's outside. Counted from distance. Simon's got 16 points now.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And that one's good. Moran. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers. But that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
A line change here for Memphis. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Kennard outside. Out to the right wing. Jackson the screen. Here's Stevens. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
There's a screen. To the middle. The kick out to Walker. Lets the 3 fly. Kennard with the rebound. Memphis has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Three-pointer. And no good. For Portland, they've gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Blocked! There's 53 seconds left in the second. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Brogdon's checked in. Kennard against Walker. Takes a 3. And Kennard with the 3.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to steam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Henderson, the pass to Brogdon. Inside. Here's the steal.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Kicks it out to Kennard. Second shot opportunity. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the court for Memphis, we've got Luke Kennard. He's out there with Derrick Rose. Brandon Clark out there with Jackson. And it's Stevens in at the 4. Kennard can't get it to go.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Henderson drives in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Whoa! Scooped! What a move.
Memphis trailing here. Jackson with a screen on Brogdon. Here's Kennard. Uses the glass on the layup. Kennard's got 5 now.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film. He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
The 3 connects from downtown. Kennard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
Shot's good by Henderson.
Yeah, hitting that shot through contact, Henderson just plays with a laser-like focus.
Pass to Stevens. Kennard against Brogdon. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Brogdon against Kennard. Henderson outside. Williams a screen on Rose. Just 5 on the clock. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
And here are the Grizzlies now, trailing by 5. Here's Kennard. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Left side, Brogdon. Williams with the screen. From deep, Brogdon!
A legitimate threat beyond the arc. Brogdon's sense for when to shoot from there is outstanding.
Kennard against Brogdon. Kicks it out to Clark. To the wing on the left. Kennard outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket by Clark. Clark's got his first points of the game.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Williams with the screen. Here's Henderson. Another one falls for Portland.
Yeah, even though he's 6'2", Henderson is best attacking on the interior.
Here's Kennard. Sweet little floater. Kennard's got 12 points.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
They set the pick. Outside, Williams. Defended by Kennard. Outside, Brogdon. Puts up a deep 3. To the left wing. Oh, Brogdon gets a step. Lays it up and banks it in. Brogdon's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Brogdon is more methodical than flashy when it comes to his ball handling, but he still knows how to create in space.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Kennard. Clark with a screen on Brogdon. Kennard gets the 3 to fall. He's got 15.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen. I just love when teams make it work down low.
Memphis has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. 3-pointer. Shot is off. He's 5 for 11 in this one. Portland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Left side, Brogdon. Brogdon with a nice finish down low.
Brogdon with the smooth finish inside. His game is so polished.
Rose, the pass to Kennard. Oh, Williams with the block. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Memphis has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Here's Kennard. It's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Brogdon.
Substitution on the court.
And here are the Grizzlies now. 9-point game. And here's Morant outside. They get it again. Morant on his way. Jackson for three. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Jackson's got 9 points.
Well, Jackson has become a threat from range, taking and making those shots more consistently.
And so it's Portland, leading by 6 as we wrap up. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Anthony Simons out there with Shaden Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Sharp passes to Simons. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
Aldama takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
The drive by Simons. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Simon's shot is good.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Jackson finds Smart. Picked by Aldama. Fires from deep. Morant, no good. And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Putting that 7'5" wingspan to use. Jackson with great timing on the rejection.
Fantastic finish inside by Morant.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Ayton with a screen. Unloads. Another one falls for Portland.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
From deep, Morant. And the three-pointer goes. Morant's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
Here's Thibault. And he stays with it. Back to Grant. Simons, a screen on Bane. 6 on the shot clock. Simons outside. Drops in the 3. Simons has got 27 points.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Pass to Thibault. Here's the pick from downtown. And Morant clears the board. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Back to Payne. Outside for Morant. Here's Jackson. Back to Morant. Jackson, the screen. Floats one. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
So difficult to shoot over. Ayton proving it with that rejection.
Here's Sharp, pounded by Morant. Oh, my goodness. How about that? And he bangs it home with one hand.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Trailblazers.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from three. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Simons.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact. Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Here's Simons. Sharp passes to Simons. Now here's Grant. Launches a three. Fires in the triple. And the Trailblazers lead by 13.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Jackson for three. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch.
Affairs, Greg, this is the matchup for you. Loads of athleticism on display with both of these teams.
Oh, I'm loving the fast pace and the scoring and the highlight reels we're going to get tonight, Kevin. Excited when these two teams with this kind of ability face off.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. Santi Aldama is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Bane in at the 3. Murray against Morant. Young pass to Johnson. Johnson with a screen on Smart. No coverage that time.
It's all about smart choices, and Trae Young's making them right now.
Murray against Morant. Outside for Jackson. Off target with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Traps in the tray. Young's got 6.
And that's where Young is just so comfortable. He lives well beyond the three-point line.
And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
Good on the shot.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant, sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
Johnson sets the screen for Young. Johnson outside. Kicks it to Murray. Back to Johnson. In the corner, it's Capella. Clock at 4. Young from outside. That shot off. Good work defensively by Smart. Morant outside. There's a screen by Aldama. Fires the 3. And Ja Morant gets the 3. He has 5.
More of a dribble drive guard, but the defense can't forget about Ja's ability outside the arc.
Capella with a screen on Smart. Young looking it over. Again, Young missing. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Now here's Smart and a missed layup.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
In the corner, Murray with it. Atlanta again missing. Capella kicks to Young. And he drives in. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And the confidence Young has in himself, it's commendable. Outstanding at driving and finishing through contact.
Morant with the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the shot goes down.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
Morant with it, and it's Bay picking him up. That savvy little up fake there, fooling the D. Morant's got 10 points.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Wasted no time on that one.
And Young, known as a remarkable scorer, he can fill it up in a variety of ways.
Jackson a screen on Murray. It's Morant with the drive. Jackson misses. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They lead by 7. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here is Young. He's got 13. Count that one.
That's a great move by Trae Young, and a brave one at that, playing right into the defender.
Remember, Trae Young wasn't selected for the 2023 All-Star game, and Brent, some are calling that a snub.
Yeah, I don't know, Greg. That seemed a little bit odd to me, and it caught some people off guard. But look, if you want to give Trae Young another chip on his shoulder, you're going to get some incredible performances.
Now Young, following the miss by John Morant from deep. Young against Smart. Pass to Capella. Capella with a screen on Bain. The shot's good from Bain.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He delivered 9 points from three-point range. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Atlanta.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Out in the wings for him, Smart and Bain. Jackson is out there with Santi Eldorado. And it's Morant in at the point.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And they pick up 2. Bain's got his first 2 points.
This is how you use the pick and roll. Morant looking like a vet with the sweet dime there.
Murray kicks to Bay, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Memphis ball.
The Grizzlies trail by 14. Now here's Morant for 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Young drives in. Bain against Bay. Young outside. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Capella. No good that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Capella with the bucket.
Well, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
There's a screen by Aldama. Morant with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Capella kicks to Murray. Fires from deep. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Jackson a screen on Murray. The 3 from Morant. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3 points.
Morant's got 13. And one thing I miss about this era, the emphasis on scoring back to the basket. You just don't see it as often.
Well, you miss it, Kevin, because that's the only way you knew how to score. No, it's not the most efficient shot. And trust me, when players come back in who can physically dominate the game and move players around, they'll get the ball close to the basket. But for now, let it fly.
Morant with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Aldama passes to Smart. Jackson setting the pick here for Smart. He kicks it to Jackson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Olin. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a prolific shot blocker, but blocks aren't his goal. He said, I'm playing the game to not foul, but make it as hard as I can. And if I block it, then cool. Avoiding those whistles is key. John Morant says of Jackson, his defensive presence is big time for us. We're a totally different team with him out there on the floor. Kevin?
They are indeed. Hey, DA, thank you.
A quick move by Murray. Gets the ball right away. He's getting to that fast break.
The pass to Jackson. Morant surveying the D. Back to Jackson. Morant outside. Memphis needs to get off a shot here, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And Atlanta gets called for the foul.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
And Memphis making a change here. Stevens is checked in. Jackson comes in for Bain. Kennard, he's checked in for Smart. And it's Rose in for John Morant. Back to Young. Now Capella. And the rejection by Jackson. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jackson.
Grizzlies substitution. Number 15, Brandon Clark.
The Grizzlies trail by 16. And here's Kennard. For Murray, Kennard kicks to Rose. Back to Kennard. Pass to Steffens. Some solid defense from Johnson.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Memphis has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. But three, they grab their own miss. Passes it to Kennard. Clark a screen on Murray. Kennard for three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
Such a rangy defender, DeJounte Murray, using that length. It gives him an edge defensively.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Sadiq Bey is out there with Johnson, and it's Capella in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Here's Young. Down low. And it's Capella missing. And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 14-point game. They get it again. Pass to Kennard. And stolen by Murray. Young against Rose. Young drives in. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got 21 in the game.
Defenders just too worried about Trae pulling up on the shot, so he took advantage and flew by him.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Clark a screen on Bogdanovich. The shot's good from Kennard.
Great sign for the offense when Kennard can start to handle the ball and make plays like that.
Okongwu with a screen on Kennard. Back to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Launches it from deep. Rebound by the Hawks. They led by as many as 18 points.
And you look at Bogdanovich, the Serbian sharpshooter, so skilled.
Yeah, Bogdanovich is a guy, Greg, that does just a great job of playing off the ball. He knows that's his role. He's got to find opportunities to get into space and be ready to knock things down. But it does not take away from that effort he gives you defensively.
The Hawks shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
The Grizzlies trail by 17. Clark sets a screen for Kennard. Clark finds Kennard. From deep. Okongwu grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set, good balance. Bogdanovic dangerous.
He dialed that one up from long distance. Kennard's got 8 points. The Hawks leading by 17. Bogdanovic wide open. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Puts up a deep three, and it's Luke Kennard with the three.
3 points.
Kennard's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
That's impressive stuff as Kennard was out there from deep.
Hunter with a screen on Rose. The pass to Okongwu. He dishes it to Bogdanovic.
2 minutes remaining.
Lets it go from deep. Connects from three-point range. Bogdanovic has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Atlanta. Feeds it to Jackson. Back to Kennard. And stolen by Bogdanovic. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, the NBA and the Players Association created a long overdue recognition payment plan for former ABA players. Commissioner Adam Silver said these pioneers made meaningful contributions to help grow the game of professional basketball. And we believe it's appropriate to provide financial recognition for their impact. Kevin?
Great story, David. All of your stories are great. Thank you so much. Inside to end the run. There's a minute left in the third. The shot's good from Kennard.
And you love that. That's one of the strengths of Luke Kennard's game.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Here's Bufkin. Driving to the basket. Takes it off the glass. He's got 6.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Kennard for 3. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks leading by 21. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
For Atlanta, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Fires from way outside. The shot, no good. With 1 on the clock, no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Hawks on top, delivering the blowout. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
10 seconds.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. Santi Aldama is out there with Desmond Bain. And it's Jackson in at the center position.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Hunter sets a screen for Bogdanovic. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant outside. Pass to Bain. To the inside. Here's Jackson. Can't get it to fall. they have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And here's Bogdanovich for three. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. Here's Morant. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Good on the bucket.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Hunter with a screen on Smart. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Murray with it. He's picked up by Morant. Johnson dishes to Murray. Back to Johnson. Young outside. Johnson with a screen on Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Murray for 3. Aldama with the rebound. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Morant against Murray. The shake. And Morant will lay it in. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Murray kicks to Young. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Bay finds Young, and that's a foul called on Santi Aldama. That's foul number 2 for him.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Johnson sets the screen for Murray. Good on the triple.
Well, Murray's got the range. It's the consistency he's looking for.
Bain with the screen on Murray. Morant, 2 points. That one goes. Morant's got 19 points.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Murray, no good. Grizzlies have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Bay passes to Capella. From deep three-point land. Bay, no good. Smart kicks to Bain. Out to the wing. There's a screen by Aldama. The 3 from Morant. Buries it from three-point range. Morant's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Hawks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in the men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Trae Young.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Jacks up a 3, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
At this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Down low, stolen by Jackson. And And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of the crowd that loved every minute of it.
Thanks for joining us here on And what? Great guard matchup we have tonight. Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Shaedon Sharpe out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at center, filling out the middle. Bay passes to Johnson. Murray with it. There's the screen by Johnson. From deep. And it's Murray with the three.
Improved shot mechanics, improved strength. DeJounte Murray is becoming a force.
Here's Simons going inside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Pass to Capella. Here's Johnson. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. Back to Capella. Here's Young. Got it. Good job in the low post.
How about Trey? Some second chance points.
Well, Smitty, Portland had that streak of 8 straight playoff appearances. Now they've missed out 2 years in a row.
It's a talented BA but frustrated group in Portland. But you know what? They'll be back.
Murray looking around from behind the arc. Young can't hit. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Simons passes to Grant. Ayton, a screen on Johnson. And Grant gets it to go.
Good touch from Jeremy Grant, able to get himself inside and get the job done.
Bay against Thibault. On the wing, Murray. Back to Bay. 4 on the clock. Fires for 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Sharpe. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Gotta respect Shaedon Sharpe's jumping ability. He saw the lane to the rim, and he slammed it through.
Left side, Young. Let's go with a 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Simons against Murray. Thibault, a screen on Johnson. Here's Grant. Drives to the hoop. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Woo, I love the way Jeremy Grant got in there very quickly.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Outside Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's the floater, and Thibault lays it up and in.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Pass to Bay. Johnson a screen on Thibault. Now here's Young. He's covered by Simons. 3-pointer. And Ayton pulls it down. And Ayton has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. 4-point game. And Grant gets it to go.
Superb focus by Jeremy Grant. He doesn't get easily overwhelmed by the defense.
44 seconds left in the first. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Murray.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And here's Simons outside. Here's Ayton. Another shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
A solid inside play by Ayton. Staying strong and taking the foul while still putting up a shot.
Ayton hits them both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Murray passes to Young. There's the drive. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Here's Simons. And he gets that one. Simons got 6.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
And the other area they've impressed me is their commitment to the dribble drive, not settling from the perimeter.
The talented duo of Young and Murray on the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Sadiq Bey, and it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And here's Simons outside. Here's Ayton. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, B.A. The front office showing confidence in their players. Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
Johnson against Grant. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
The first step quickness is up there for Anthony Simons.
Outside Murray. Outside Young. Fires the 3. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got a rebound, number 8 here already in the game. And Grant gets it to go. Grant's got 8.
Fantastic decision making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Murray finds Young. Screen by Capella. Young, the pass to Capella. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Thibault. Here he goes.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Smitty, let me ask you, what do you think has been the most impactful change to the game in recent years?
I think it's the three-point shot, BA. The number of attempts and also the bigs from the center spot and the power forward. Those guys taking threes has created a lot of space.
A very good look and converts. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Grant. Now Ayton. Can't hit that one. Good D by Kongwu. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the incredible athleticism of Scoot Henderson has drawn comparison to players like Westbrook, Wall, and Rose. Scoot said, quote, "No, I don't want to try to follow up anybody. I want to have my own career where people compare to me. But those are some great players, some great guards and leaders. But I just want to make my own path." PA?
Yeah, and that's where you have to be mentally. Thanks, Allie. Grant with a screen on Griffin. Bible passes to Grant. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
I like the play call. Get the ball to Grant above the rim. No one's stopping that.
And here's Hunter from the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 14. And Smitty now in the first year of his rookie extension. DeAndre Hunter, the former number 4 overall pick.
BA, injuries have been a hindrance early in his career. But he has a chance, in my opinion, to be one of the best wing defenders in the game.
And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And here's Simons outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
A pro at working the pick and roll. Simons just taking what the defense gives him.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to Sharp. Tries the spin move. Takes it inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Sharp's got 6.
Flexing some muscle on the finish. Sharp doesn't fear anyone inside.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Sharp.
Substitution on the board.
We've got 13 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Bufkin. The 3-ball. Pure from 3-point range. Bufkin's got 5 points now this quarter.
Not just a score.
It's gone! Did he do that? Counts at the buzzer!
Oh, man. That'll silence a hostile crowd.
And so it's Portland with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back to the game after this break. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You know, DeJounte Murray has been exceptional here, guys.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers, we've got Scoot Henderson. He's out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Walker out there with Robert Williams. Here's Williams. Rejected by Okongwu. Outside Hunter. Back to Okongwu. Griffin outside. Pass to Bufkin. And here's Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Just 4 to shoot. No good on the quick 3. Portland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Hunter, a screen on Brogdon. Bogdanovich into the lane.
Confident on the take. I like watching Bogey knife inside.
Williams with it. Now Okongwu defending. Williams, a screen on Bogdanovich. And it's Brogdon missing.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
When Bogdan is set in the corner, feed him. He loves those shots. You can make him in his sleep.
Hunter covering. The floater. Here's Walker. Outside for Brogdon. From the arc. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovic. And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Over to the left wing. Here's Buffkin. And the Hawks with another 3.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Brogdon against Bogdanovic. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the triple. He has 6.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
For 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
Yes, sir. Bogey answers the call.
Brogdon from outside. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Right now, he's being too passive and not looking for his shot enough. He needs to be more aggressive and get more shots up because he's shooting well.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Bogdanovic from long range. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 14. A shot from the low post is good.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Bogdanovic has got 14 points for the game.
Defensively, this is the danger of letting Bogdanovic get in rhythm.
Well, Bogdan Bogdanovic played his first 5 years in a different pro league, but he was ready when he arrived, Smitty.
B.A. hit the ground running. Such a good shooter. He's getting double digits every night he's on the floor. There's a lot of upside to Hunter as a defender. His length and commitment are legit.
Bogdanovic against Brogdon. Fires it. Bogdanovic, no good.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Brogdon finds Walker to the right side. And he banks in the layup. He's got 10.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's Hunter. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. And there's a pick. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And it's a 10-point Trailblazer lead.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he can't get the first one.
You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They're played. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Portland has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. We've got a Kongwu. Griffin is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic, and it's Buffkin in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Yeah, this is where Aiden's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Oh, didn't think that was going in. Bogdanovic has got 20.
Oh, some staggering display of range here. I mean, that took some serious confidence.
Sharp. Second chance effort. Aiden with the bucket inside. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
There's Bogdanovich with the three, and the Hawks with another three.
Talk about range. Bogey is showcasing how dangerous he is.
Sharp goes in, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
Bogdanovich from long range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Bogdanovich has got 9 points now in the quarter. Grab the screen. That's tipped. Here's Hunter. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. From deep three-point range. And Ayton pulls it down. Portland leading. Ayton with a screen. Henderson with it. Now Congo defending. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Hey, get up, Scoop. I mean, this guy is an incredible athlete.
Okongwu, a screen on Henderson. Fires from way outside. Atlanta with a rebound.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Or is he actually insane enough to think that he might be able to make that? Either way, we might see him sitting by himself for a while.
Okongwu, the pass to Hunter. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And Ayton has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Henderson scanning the floor. Here's Grant. Buries it down low. And now it's a 9-point Trailblazer lead.
You know, there's some power to Jeremy's game now. He's become hard to knock off balance.
Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovich. And perfection right through the net. Bogdanovich has got 28.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Sharp goes
attack.
Oh.
He's explosive when he makes a move to the cup. Sharp's first step is so quick.
Pass to Bufkin. Outside Bogdanovich. Out left to the wing. It's stolen by Henderson. Now the Blazers moving it up. And a two-handed jam.
Beautiful move. Shaden Sharp, smooth and explosive.
Here's Griffin. Are you kidding me?
Amazing. That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Portland. Time running out for the Hawks. Murray from outside. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
Simons' shot is good.
Love the confident answer from Simons. Coming right back and getting his own triple.
Screen by Capella. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
It's all about the mid-range game. It has been a real difference in this one. Taking what the defense has given, and it's been paying off.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
There's Young with the three, and Ayton pulls it down. .34 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Ayton, a screen on Young. Simons passes to Grant. 5 on the clock. 4-3. Here's Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
So it's the Trailblazers win.